Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and our home team. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And here we go in Mexico City. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready, go!
A give left side to McCaffrey. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
2nd down pass play coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
It's some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. First down now, ball at the 33. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking quickly here.
7-yard gain. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Algier on first down. He dodged the tackle. And he has this down to the 34. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Great.
Play action. Hurts has it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chargers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Fights his way through a tackle. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Mexico City, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam over big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for an
Here we go.
Eagles first down.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Chargers first down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Past the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. Bass on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Eagles nothing.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
And an Eagles first down.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hop 70, hop 70.
Mexico City first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Called in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And dose of the hurry up here. Throwing on 2nd. Catch made over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Let's go, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of
18
21
Cardinal, 18
yards.
Cardinal.
That's another Mexico City first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
70 line.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
4th down, pass coming. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They did get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More for Mexico City in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the option, it's Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Getting out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Ready, break.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Makes it 3rd and
19
4.
tight, 19 tight.
3rd down from the gun. Left side into the hands of McBride. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and less than a
Mustang
yard.
19. Ready?
They'll throw for it. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
Chargers.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
That's another Chargers. First down.
From the gun, they go with Algier. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Hurts to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Bass on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Timer pass set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ready.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college.
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
Get 22 out of that play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Algier will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Eagles nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Fights him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Hey! Hey, go!
He's going to throw this one. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Not Dragon 60.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
4 yards.
So 1st down from the 41.
Mexico City, first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and then completion is still pretty good, too.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So it's going to be 4th and short. Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. And he's caught, he's got Brown. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the red zone now. And that's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Hauled in, again it's McBride. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided game.
Ready,
4th and forever coming up.
ready. Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time...
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get across for 2, and that makes it a 12-point game. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. Could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, that's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
There's a 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff for Algier. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Offensive line fast. It's Algier on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Bass on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chargers go up by 19.
Eagles 16.
Bass now to kick this away.
Bass set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This is brought in by Coleman. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
16. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set, pick up.
Back back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4.
Viking, 8-2.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
No touch that. No touch.
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chargers keep running away with this. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Get it.
They're going play action. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Again to throw on second. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Oh, and they fake it. And that one is incomplete. Okay, not sure what in the wide world of sports we saw there, partner, but they still have it. Second down coming up.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chargers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Got to say, Brock, a little bit surprising. Kicker still on the sideline. They are going to try for 2 again, this time from the 12-yard line. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. Oof, backed up 10 yards. Seemed like a better spot to maybe pack it in and just try to kick it. Pretty tough to convert from the 12.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kate. And actually, we see these other leagues trying to incorporate a 1-point, 2-point, 3-point from a distance like this, and they almost never go for it because the odds, pretty long in getting the
Fire
conversion.
pass set to
Pass
kick
now
off.
to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
Eagles
line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
And that's gonna fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
incomplete.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers are running them out of the building.
Los Angeles.
Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say adios from Mexico City.